Amplified Version of the Bible. We are in the second book of Samuel, chapter 1, verses 1 through 27. Lord, help us see chariots of fire in Jesus' mighty name. It says, Now after the death of Saul, when David returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites, he had stayed 2 days in Ziklag. When on the third day a man came from Saul's camp with his clothes torn and dust on his head. When he came to David, he fell to the ground and did obeisance. David said to him, Where have you come from? He said, I have escaped from the camp of Israel. David said to him, How did it go? Tell me. He answered, The men have fled from the battle. Many have fallen and are dead. Saul and Jonathan, his son, are dead also. David said to the young man, How do you know Saul and Jonathan, his son, are dead? The young man said, By chance I happened to be on Mount Gilboa, and I saw Saul leaning on his spear, and behold, the chariots and horsemen were close behind him. When he looked behind him, he saw me, and he called to me. I answered, Here I am. He asked me, Who were you? I answered, An Amalekite. He said to me, Rise up against me and slay me, for terrible dizziness has come upon me, yet my life is still in me, and I will be taken alive. So I stood up against him and slew him, because I was sure he could not live after he had fallen. So I took the crown on his head and the bracelet on his arm, and have brought them here to my lord. Then David grasped his own clothes and tore them. So did all the men with him. They mourned and wept for Saul and Jonathan his son, and fasted until evening for the Lord's people and the house of Israel, because of their defeat in battle. David said to the young man who told him, Where are you from? He answered, I am the son of a foreigner, an Amalekite. David said to him, Why were you not afraid to stretch forth your hand to destroy the Lord's anointed? David called one of the young men and said, Go near and fall upon him, and he smote him so that he died. David said to the fallen man, Your blood be upon your own head, for you have testified against yourself, saying, I have slain the Lord's anointed. David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and Jonathan his son, and he commanded to teach it, the lament of the bow, to the Israelites. Behold, it is written in the book of Jashar, Your glory, O Israel, is slain upon your high places. How have the mighty fallen? Tell it not to Gath, announce it not in the streets of Ashkelon, lest the daughters of the Philistines rejoice, lest the daughters of the uncircumcised exult. O mountains of Gilboa, let there be no dew or rain upon you, or fields with offerings, for there the shield of the mighty was defiled, the shield of Saul, as though he were not anointed with oil. 22. From the blood of the slain, from the fat of the mighty, the bow of Jonathan turned not back, and the sword of Saul returned not empty. Saul and Jonathan, beloved and lovely, in their lives and in their deaths, they were not divided. They were swifter than eagles, they were stronger than lions. You daughters of Israel, weep over Saul, who clothed you in scarlet with other delights, who put ornaments of gold upon your apparel. How have the mighty fallen in the midst of the battle? Jonathan lies slain upon your high places. I am distressed for you, my brother Jonathan. Very pleasant have you been to me. Your love to me was wonderful, passing the love of women. 27 and final verse. How have the mighty fallen, and the weapons of war perished? This concludes chapter 1 on the second book of Samuel. Stay tuned for chapter 2.